The purpose of doing the incline push-up is because as of now, you're probably not strong enough to do full push-ups on the floor. So as we progress with this, in time, you should be able to develop the strength, the upper body strength in your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps to be able to do a full push-up on the floor. So first things first, when it comes to performing the incline push-up is going to be your setup. Now, my preferred way on how to do the incline push-up is going to be a squat rack. That's because there's a lot of adjustable heights. You can start high, go lower and lower so that there's an easier sense of progression. But if you don't have access to a squat rack, that's perfectly fine. You can do this on a kitchen counter. You can do this on a coffee table. You can also do this on a bench. So whatever elevated platform you have that is sturdy enough to handle your weight, that is a perfect alternative when it comes to performing the incline push-up. Now, first things first, or next thing, is your grip width. Now, we don't want you to go too wide nor too narrow. So instead, I'd want you to go for slightly wider than shoulder width. As you go down, I would want you to pay attention to where your bra line is landing. So even though if you're a man and you don't wear a bra, I'm sure you can understand that image. So imagine as you go down, the bar or the edge of whatever platform you have has to land on bra line. The next thing that I want you to take note of when it comes to doing the incline push-up is to really control your pace. We don't want to see a rush going down. Instead, control your pace, go all the way down, and then all the way up. There are two mistakes that I see quite often when it comes to performing the incline push-up. The first one is that the person probably has not picked the appropriate height on how to do the incline push-up, so they compromise by not going all the way down. If you feel like you're struggling with going all the way down, then that means that the height is probably too low. It's going to be a better decision to go raise the height so that it's more manageable for you to go all the way down and then all the way up. The second thing is that I would see people move their hips up and down. We'd want you to maintain a plank position like this instead of dipping your hips, making it look like a weird movement, or raising your hips too high. Okay, you have to keep the plank position so that you can maintain that bra line landing and nowhere else. And of course, that's just the basics of this movement. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to message me.